Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, Prince Caius here, and this is actually, I've forgotten this one, but I'm gonna continue it. It's gonna be a long video, and it's What If Deku Was a Werewolf, Part 2, and let's just get into the video in 3, 2, 1, intro! Okay, so I'm gonna change something. The age when he becomes a werewolf. He became a werewolf when he was 14 years old. I'm gonna change that. And he'll have to find, he'll have to find people to make, them a werewolf, to be in his pack. But so when Deku was at school, the bell rang and Deku got dazed by the loud noise because he's not used to his alpha enhancement of his senses. He was used to he was kind of used to his beta or omega senses, but he's not used to the alpha because it is stronger than ever. It takes him a few seconds to stop being dazed. Deku realized that he has to train his senses so he doesn't get dazed like that again, and that he can control it, control the senses, and he can turn into a werewolf, into a wolf form. There's 3 stages: small, medium, just like a regular dog, and the small dog is just like a tiny puppy, like a newborn basically, and the large one, it's basically the size of Clifford, the red dog from, Clifford, the red dog. So after school, Deku walks home and gets a smell of some blood. Deku ran to the blood and to see who's in trouble, and sees a villain with a sword and a mask on, and he is trying to kill a hero. Yeah, it's Stain. Deku runs to save the hero and tells Stain to stop what he's doing, but the hero tells Deku to run away before the villain kills him too. Stain tells Deku to run along before he does, and Deku runs at Stain with his claws out, but Stain grabbed his knife and dodged the attack a little bit, but he got cut on his face, and by the way, Deku did cut Stain's blade in pieces, and tells Stain to run away before he hits him again. Stain then tells Deku that they will see him again soon enough, and runs off. Deku goes to the hero and helps him up, and then takes him to the hospital. The hero told Deku that he shouldn't do that, but he's thankful for Deku for saving him. The hero tells Deku that he has a microphone on him and earbuds, and the people who's helping him are putting an APB, like trying to telling the cops to get Stain and what he looks like, and the and tells Deku that he's they're going to the news reporters as well, so he might be on the TV. When they got to the hospital, Deku looks at the TV and he sees his face on the TV, and in the news report for saving a hero from Stain, everyone notices Deku very fast because they was watching the television and looked at Deku, and Honorable, he's like right there, and runs to him, but Deku runs outside as fast as he can, while the hero is like, good luck with all your autographs. Deku runs into the park and transforms into his small wolf form and runs out of the park, and he does still have his super speed as a small and medium and large one, and his strength and all that, so he's, basically fast. But Deku does Deku goes home while in his small wolf form. When Deku got home, Deku turned back into his human form and walked into the house. Inko ran into the hallway and hugs him. Deku does turn... Oh yeah, I already said that. Okay, good. And congrats him on saving a hero. And Deku tells Inko that he was in the area and he smelled some blood, so he wanted to see who's in trouble. Inko tells Deku that they're going to eat his favorite food tonight as a celebration for being a hero, and another step to become a hero. And the next celebration is going to be when he gets into UA. A few hours go by. Deku and Inko eats dinner. While they are eating, the doorbell rang. Deku goes to see who it is. It was Bakugo and his family. Deku invited them to eat with them. Bakugo's parents told Deku that they are surprised on him saving someone, but ask if he has a quirk or what, because the villain's blade broke when Deku hit it, but it got cut into pieces. Bakugo mocks Deku for being quirkless and tells them that he doesn't have a quirk, he's quirkless. Deku laughed and told them that he does have a quirk, and he's kind of an early bloomer on getting his quirk. Deku transformed into his small and then medium-sized and tells them that he can turn into a bigger one, but it's gonna break the house. Then this size. Deku then goes back into his human form and shows them his claws, that his nails can turn into claws, and his teeth can turn into sharp, big canine teeth that can basically bite through metal or concrete. And his senses are enhanced. Bakugo gets surprised and walks off mad while yelling that he's gonna leave right now. Bakugo and his family leaves to go home as well. After dinner, Deku went to his room and got on the computer and saw that he was becoming famous for saving a hero for being before he gets killed. Deku then goes to bed and trains his senses while before the UA test. A week before the UA test, UA actually sent him a letter asking him to join the hero course, and he doesn't need to do the test because they know that he has good grades and in school, and he has already saved someone and fought a hero. Deku is like, you know what, I'm just gonna do the UA test to show them my strength a little bit more. When Deku got to UA, everyone was looking at him because they know that he's famous and he's saved a hero and all that. Deku starts to get nervous and he trips over his feet. Deku almost fell, and he did save himself, but he was floating. Deku then looks up and sees a girl with brown hair. It was Uraraka. Uraraka tells Deku that she just realized that Deku had it, like, you know, basically saved himself, but she still saved him, then told him that her name is Uraraka and that she wants his autograph. Deku then tells Uraraka his name and then gives her an autograph, and then they go inside the building. Deku did a great job in the writing test. Time for the robots. 3, 2, 1. Deku transforms into his large wolf form and jumps over everyone. Deku starts to bite and claw every robot in his sight. And when Deku did jump over everyone and transform, everyone was like, "What? He has that type of quirk? A transformation quirk?" And okay, so a few minutes go by after Deku bites and claws every robot in sight. All of a sudden, the 0-point robot is summoned. Everyone starts to run away from it. Deku gets a scent of someone that he smelled before, and noticed that the person is stuck under some rubble. Deku runs over there and saves Uraraka. After getting Uraraka to a safe place, he runs back to the robot and bites its leg a little bit, and it's halfway gone, its leg is, and he spits out the metal and then jumps on the building and jumps on the 0-point robot's head and starts clawing and biting its head off. After after it stopped moving and it fell, Deku then jumped off the robot and went back into his human form while he was, like, when it was about to fall, he jumped off and basically transformed back into his human form while he's in the air, and he just lands perfectly fine with no damage on his legs or his body. And he's like, well, that was too easy. I need to learn how to get either bigger or get stronger. And I'm gonna ask you something. Should I give Deku a Colossus version of his wolf form? Just tell me in the comments below if I should or I shouldn't. A few hours after that, Deku wakes. Deku did when he did land. And after he's saying that was too easy, he passes out from being exhausted because he's not used to that form yet, the large wolf form yet. A few hours after that, Deku wakes up in the nurse's office, and the nurse tells him, recovery girl tells him that he can go home after after drinking this energy drink. Deku grabs the energy drink and basically takes it with him while going home and drinks it. A few days go by. Deku gets a letter telling him that he has made it in the hero course, and he will President Nezu wants to talk to you, talk to Deku. The next day, Deku goes to UA. When he gets to President Nezu's office, Nezu tells him that he already knows who Stain is. So could he join a squad and help some heroes out to find him? It's going to be in a few weeks, or a month or so. Actually, a month. And Deku's like, yeah, sure, I could join. And Nezu's like, well, you can go to class now, but the heroes need you to be ready at any time, okay? Deku's like, okay, I'll be ready at any time whenever they need me. And Deku just goes to 1A. When he gets there, Ito walks up to Deku, telling him that he's surprised by his quirk, and he's thankful for Deku for saving someone, even if it meant Deku to get hurt or die. Aizawa walks in. Uraraka walks in and tells him that he has a strong quirk. A bunch of other people actually say it as well. Question. Who should I put together on this one? I do not know. Aizawa walks in and tells them to go outside for a test. Deku gets first place in the race in strength and jump test, and third in the ball throw. Time for the battle test arc. Deku and Uraraka versus Bakugo and Ida. When the test starts, Deku smells Bakugo and Ida and tells Uraraka where they are and where the bomb is at. Deku turns into a small wolf in a small wolf form and jumps into a air vent and tells Uraraka she needs to avoid Bakugo at all cost. So he's going to help her. Before Deku actually did help her get there and avoid Bakugo in the air vents, but before Deku gets to the bomb, he jumps out of the air vents and fought Bakugo for a little while, and well, just landed on him and turned into his medium-sized, and then goes back to his human form and captures him very fast. Then got back into the air vent and went to the room with the bomb. When Uraraka was there, she was trying to fight Ida, but Deku's like, I'm going to distract Ida and you grab the bomb. Deku jumps out of the air vent and turns into his human form and cuts Ida's leg to slow him down, and then Ida's like trying to run away, but Deku is faster than him, so he just grabs his arm and takes him down and captures him, while Uraraka grabs the bomb and they won. All Might looks at everyone and tells the kids that I was watching the live footage. He says, "This is how you become a leader and a great hero. Learn how to use your quirks for better, like not for better, but like, you know, better. Use your quirks a little bit better, and talk to one another when you're in combat." When Deku got home, he told Inko what happened and what happened in the UA, and they did celebrate once again because he's in UA. When time, actually, you know what? I thought I'd done that. But I'm actually gonna stop it here. Tell me, should I give Deku a Colossus form, or should I not give him a Colossus form? I was gonna do the USJ arc, but I don't even have it written down. I just noticed that. But should I give Deku Colossus form, and who should I make turn into a werewolf? Tell me in the comments below who I should make into a werewolf, and who should I put in the pack, basically. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and so like, comment, and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed, like always. 3, 2, 1, outro.